African or white on a daily basis. So without question, we have a case, but we have to make it. And that means we have to stop going through the revolution. I totally agree.
We live.
My name is, I go by the name of Treives St. Cleair. Like, that's not my government, but that's part government, part alias, balance. I'm from Phoenix City, Alabama. That's a small city right on the Chattahoochee River. I don't know. I grew up relatively like good. I had both parents, so that was big for me. Older brother, older sister, outside sister, like all that shit is in there. But life was relatively good. I seen my parents work. Coming up in the 80s. I missed the cocaine. Missed my house. Like, just it didn't miss my brother. Not as far as using, but as far as dibbling and dabbling. But life was good. We worked hard. We ate good. We played hard, and we was expected to always make the right decision. Rap music, like rap music or hip hop.
Okay, well, okay.
Well,
explain the difference.
Well, we'll talk rap music.
Okay, let let's talk rap music.
In my opinion, rap music has taken a turn for monetary gain only. It's not the expression route anymore. It's more of an influence sport. Rap music, like influencing generations to act like rappers, think like rappers, dress like rappers. Like, that's what I think rap music is. That's where you get all the tight chokers. Like, Migos shit is rap music. Like, it influences the culture. Hip hop is something that moves people forward. It's a expression of the times, so to say. Like, not through how you look or what you consuming, but more so what you expressing. That's how I feel. That's hip hop. But rap music, I dig it. I fuck with the young generation. A lot of that shit I don't fuck with just because I guess I call it like ADHD music. Switching topics, a lot of topics, but it is what it is. Fuck it. It's a little bit of both. Some rap music in there, and CYNERGY. First, let me explain like the definition behind it. Being that we in the studio setting, I've been in the studio setting now for about 10, 15 years. You get a lot of people coming through. So pulling from different energies to create one project, like, that was the mindset behind CYNERGY. That I was gonna take something from everybody that I had a dealing with and try to incorporate it into the album. But if you send this now, you can go get it on all platforms. Like, look in the lower third somewhere down here. It might pop up for you. Click the link, go listen to it, check it out, stream it. But it's my first project that I put to the world, and I dropped it on my 40th birthday. Now, how real is that? We dropped it June 30th, and so that gives it about a month and a couple weeks. But it's doing pretty well. I didn't expect it to do as well as it's doing. It was more so for me and my kids, and putting something in the world that'll be here forever. Since 22, since I was 22, I started when I was 22. So about 20 years. Exact this year, like 20 years. And I remember my dad telling me, like, it take time to do anything worth doing. Like, that shit just don't happen. And maybe me not willing to take the steps to advance it at a quicker pace, maybe that got something to do with it. But I ain't with doing dumb shit to move further for monetary gains. I'm not with that. really, I think like that's the biggest problem in hip hop today. People do anything for money, and it shouldn't be like that, but that's the way of the world, the European mindset, and it just crossed over into the hip hop, and now we living in our generation of, you know, the second generation of hip hop millionaires. They coming up now, so that's where we at. And I'm trying to be one of those millionaires to keep it all real. Let me see. We're gonna do it two ways. We're gonna go. I hate to say local, but I'm gonna say the artists that are close to me that I know personally, and the industry artists that I don't know. Personally, you know, I like Zato, MHE. I like. Damn. Let me see. Underlay, Kid Cadillac, it's quite a few. Teasy Bando, live over his music. Scrap, hello. I don't know, busy. It's a lot. I don't know, man. I admire anybody that's willing to go in the booth and express themselves and put it to the world for judgment. Like I think that's big. And as long as your influence or your message is either expression or trying to alleviate struggle or pain, then you good. But the violent shit, I ain't really with the violent dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? As soon as it come on, 30 with the shooters and the pop headshots and fuck all that, man. That's why we in the position we in now.
Okay.
Facts. Oh, okay. Well, you really got to look at the champion roster. Brilliant. I forgot to put that name in there. Like, he a dope artist of the contemporary hip hop kind of guy. You can expect a little bit of everything. It's only 13 songs, so I tried to pull a method or ideology from everybody that's close to me personally, that, you know, within arm's reach, that don't mind pulling up, knocking on the door without calling, like those type of people. So on some of the tracks, it was freestyle, which I pulled from people that come through here that I deal with. On some of them, it was contemplated out, pulling from like other artists that come through here. Some of them I went with from production all the way through the writing, with my influence, and with some people say, yo, I want the drums to sound like this and whoop the whoop. So it's a couple of those on there. A few features with my people from Free Will Joe. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's a good vibe. It's not violent. It's kind of teachy and preachy, you know, but I know people don't want to be preached to, but that's what it is. Yeah, look down here, click the link to that Revolt video. Revolt is a dope song, shot by the man behind the camera right now, Mr. Gaddy Global. It's kind of brings to life the issues that we face as black people in this country, and our mindset behind it. The revolution will be televised, and like that's the concept. It's a dope visual, black and white. You know what I'm saying? Because society is kind of black and white if you look at it. But click the link down here, find it, go check it out. It's off that project, CYNERGY, The Revolt. Yeah. Shout out to Carmo for mixing and mastering. Shout out to Teddy Kruger. Shout out to what's my man name? Protege Beats. Out there in Savannah, Georgia, newly relocated to Alabama. Just check it out, man. Go get the CYNERGY project. It's a dope project, up and down. Othello made a couple tracks for me. It's a dope beat. Dope song, dope energy, everything. I know production is a big deal in the world where we live in, but I also want you to, I hope the words influence you to pay attention to the beats. Shout out Teddy Kruger, man, the only deaf producer I know. Fourth quarter, we're gonna try to finish on. Shout out to MHE, like they got the projects coming. They got a compilation coming. They got somebody else album coming off the MHE too. I want to say Polo Rod album coming. Be on the lookout for that. The fourth quarter, right here, October through December. Look out for that Free Will Joe that's gonna drop on Halloween. I'm telling you, make sure you got your mask ready. Champion Records, we dropping a lot of shit. Cosmo got some shit coming with songs featuring a lot of people. So be on the lookout. We trying to take over the state, man. Alabama, Champion Records with a Z. Champion Records with a Z. We coming.
All right. So what's your title in Champion Records, man? What?
I'm part owner to me and Cosmo. Champion Records. I hate to use that CEO shit because that's that power trip. But we part owners. We built this shit and we decided to have a brand that we could call our own without having to move around. Champion Records. Oh no, 2001. When I came back, everybody else was, they had their crews intact, and I was fresh off of winning a national championship in basketball. But I tried to take the same principles that it took for us to win in that sport and bring it to the tables of life, which is consistency, effort, no complaining, no talking about the refs, none of that shit, just playing hard and believing that good people can win, like without doing, causing destruction to the people you love. Champion. I don't know. I want to get people to take a closer look at themselves and how we could change as a whole. Because if you think about how hard it is to change yourself, then it's damn near impossible to change somebody else. So until we make a change, a righteous change within the individual, and start treating people like they supposed to be treated, not how you want to be treated, but how they supposed to be treated. And that'll start holding people accountable for their actions, and we'll be off on a better foot. I don't know. It's a cold world, bro. When it comes to this music shit, a lot of people been in and out of here. Like, we heard a lot of stories. The politics of the shit is all bad. It's damn near gang populated or gang control. That's why you got to check in when you go to these cities if you're gang affiliated. But that's how your music get moved too, because you spread money into other communities and you hooking up off of gang shit. But shit, I just read, them gang affiliations gonna get your ass 100 years. No doubt about it. Like hip hop is something that's thought about. Like, you get a lot of people when the wave came in of, I don't write my shit. I just go in and say that shit, just spit that shit. I don't write it. Nah, that's when the bullshit came into the game. Because what they failed to tell you was, like, nah, they ain't write it, but they thought about it for 3 weeks. Like, they put it together in their head for 3 weeks. It wasn't just willy-nilly you wake up and go in the studio and that shit coming out like that. Nah, man. Like, we took the thought process and wiped it away. So it became easy to start saying dumb shit. And there go rap music. Like, rap.
So right now you feel like a lot of the rap music is dumb shit.
I feel like it's dumb shit, bro. A lot. 90% of it is dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about this. The biggest artist in hip hop and rap, he not even American. He not even American, bro. Like, Yeah, he got ties through Houston and all that, through the Prince family. But aside from that mainstream, once you start trickling down, the music is either drug influence, gang influence, or detrimental to young women. Like, if you ain't, you got to be a stripper to rap now. Like, that's the image that you see. Think about, look at the game now. If you ain't a stripper, bit, you ain't rapping. Like 3D, not T, shout out to 3D, but the closest I seen was her with the push-up bra showing her titties. But you got the stallion, she twerking. Like, that's part of her shit. That's who she is. That's her image. So I don't have daughters, but if I did, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't even know if I see change. I think it's gonna get, well, I take that back. I do see change, because hip hop is being controlled now only by a few people. Like, it looks like it's wide open, but that's the distraction. Like, yeah, anybody can put music out, anybody can buy views, but the people you buying the shit from, those are the people who matter. So change, I don't know. If we can't feel to the music, it's not gonna change. Cause like, my kids listen to hip hop. Like, my oldest boy, he like Yachty. Like, Yachty music ain't all destructive and shit though. Like, it ain't. It's a little weird sometimes, but it ain't. Nigga, I got a Glock 45. I'm finna shoot it. It ain't that. So I'm cool with that. Like, I gotta let him find his way through hip hop and see what he likes. I don't know, but I'm happy that he can sing a Biggie song when it come on. He can identify it. I'm happy he know who Ice-T is. You know what I'm saying? So
the world court takes the United States government to court for crimes against humanity. If you look at the United Nations